Heraklion, the capital of Crete, is a city steeped in rich history, vibrant culture, and a blend of ancient and modern wonders. Situated on the northern coast of the island, it offers an immersive journey through time, from the ancient Minoan civilization to the grandeur of Venetian rule. With its mix of archaeological treasures, historic landmarks, and cultural sites, Heraklion is an unmissable destination for travelers seeking to explore Greece's deep history and beautiful landscapes. So, here is the list of 10 best things to do in Heraklion, Greece. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your favorite place. Here we go. Number 1. Archaeological site of Knossos. The archaeological site of Knossos, located just 5 kilometers south of Heraklion, is perhaps the most famous historical site in Crete and one of the most important in all of Greece. Often referred to as Europe's oldest city, Knossos was the center of the ancient Minoan civilization, which flourished around 2000 to 1400 BC. The site was extensively excavated by British archaeologist Sir Arthur Evans in the early 20th century, and today, visitors can walk through its impressive ruins and reconstructed buildings. What to see? The site includes the remains of the palace complex, storerooms, ceremonial halls, and royal apartments, giving visitors a vivid glimpse into the life of the Minoans. One of the highlights is the throne room, with its alabaster throne and frescoes depicting mythical creatures. Visiting tips. The best time to visit Knossos is in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid crowds and the heat of the day, especially during the summer months. It is advisable to wear comfortable walking shoes, bring water, and if possible, hire a guide to fully understand the site's historical context and its significance. Number 2. Morosini Fountain. The Morosini Fountain, also known as the Lion Fountain, is one of Heraklion's most recognizable landmarks. Located in the heart of the city at Lion Square, it was constructed in 1628 by Francesco Morosini, the Venetian governor of Crete. The fountain was part of a broader effort to improve the city's water supply during Venetian rule and is a lasting symbol of their influence on the island. The fountain features 4 intricately carved lions supporting a large circular basin, each of them spouting water from their mouths. The lions, a common symbol of Venice, reflect the Venetian Republic's power and prestige during their occupation of Crete from the 13th to the 17th century. Why visit? Apart from its aesthetic appeal and historical value, the Morosini Fountain is a great spot to relax and soak in the local atmosphere. The surrounding area is filled with cafes, shops, and restaurants, making it an excellent place to take a break and enjoy the lively ambiance of modern Heraklion. The fountain is easily accessible and situated near several other attractions, such as the Basilica of St. Mark and the Heraklion Archaeological Museum, making it a convenient stop during a day of sightseeing. Its central location also makes it a popular meeting point for locals and tourists alike. Number 3. Roa Amare Fortress. Standing proudly at the entrance to Heraklion's old harbor, the Roa Amare Fortress, commonly known as Koules, is one of the city's most iconic Venetian structures. Built in the early 16th century, this formidable fortress was designed to protect the city from pirate attacks and invaders. Over the centuries, it has withstood numerous sieges, and its thick stone walls and bastions still bear the marks of its turbulent history. Exploring the fortress. Visitors to Koules can walk through the fortress's interior rooms, which once housed soldiers, prisoners, and armories. Today, the fortress is home to exhibits that showcase its historical significance, including ancient artifacts, cannons, and inscriptions from the Venetian period. Climbing to the top of the fortress rewards visitors with stunning panoramic views of Heraklion's harbor and the deep blue waters of the Aegean Sea. Why it's worth a visit. Koules offers not only a journey through Venetian military history, but also an incredible vantage point for photography and sightseeing. The juxtaposition of ancient walls against the modern city and sea creates a dramatic and beautiful setting. Sunset from the fortress is particularly spectacular as the golden light bathes the city in warmth and beauty. Number 4. Venetian Walls of Heraklion. Heraklion's Venetian walls are among the most impressive fortifications in the Mediterranean. Constructed between the 15th and 17th centuries to defend the city from Ottoman invasions, these massive stone walls stretch over 4 kilometers and are punctuated by bastions, gates, and towers. The walls, built with impressive engineering techniques, helped Heraklion withstand one of the longest sieges in history during the Cretan War, 1648 to 1669, when the city was besieged by the Ottoman Empire for 21 years. Despite the eventual fall of the city, the walls remain a testament to Venetian military prowess. Things to do. Today, the Venetian walls are a popular destination for walking and exploring. Visitors can walk along portions of the walls, enjoying views of the city and the surrounding landscape. Several of the bastions have been converted into parks, offering tranquil green spaces for locals and tourists alike. The Martinengo Bastion is one of the most significant, as it houses the tomb of Nikos Kazantzakis, one of Greece's most famous writers, known for works such as Zorba the Greek and The Last Temptation of Christ. A simple epitaph on his tomb reads, "I hope for nothing, I fear nothing, I am free." Number 5. Heraklion Venetian Port. The Venetian port of Heraklion is a picturesque reminder of the city's long maritime history. During Venetian rule, the port was a bustling center of trade and commerce, serving as a critical link between Europe and the East. Today, it remains an active port, but also a scenic area for leisurely strolls and exploration. What to see? The old port is framed by the impressive Roa Amare Fortress, while rows of traditional fishing boats and yachts bob gently in the water. The 16th century Venetian shipyards, known as arsenals, are another notable feature. Their arched roofs once providing shelter for ships under construction or repair. Modern attractions. Today, the Venetian port is a lovely spot for a walk, especially in the evening when the setting sun casts a warm glow over the water and the fortress. The surrounding area is dotted with tavernas and cafes, where you can enjoy fresh seafood and local Cretan dishes while taking in the view. Number 6. Archaeological Museum of Heraklion. The Archaeological Museum of Heraklion is one of Greece's most important museums and a must-visit for anyone interested in ancient history. Located in the city center, the museum houses the most extensive collection of Minoan artifacts in the world, offering unparalleled insight into the island's rich past. Exhibits and highlights. The museum's collection spans over 500 years, from the Neolithic period to Roman times, but it is the Minoan artifacts that steal the show. Visitors can marvel at intricately painted pottery, frescoes, and jewelry, as well as the famous Phaistos disc, a unique clay tablet inscribed with mysterious symbols. The snake goddess figurines and the bull leaping fresco are other iconic pieces that highlight the artistry and cultural practices of the ancient Minoans. Practical information. Plan to spend at least a couple of hours at the museum to fully appreciate its extensive collection. Combining a visit to the museum with a trip to the archaeological site of Knossos provides a comprehensive overview of Crete's ancient history. Number 7. Amuda Beach. Just a few kilometers west of Heraklion lies Amuda Beach, one of the most popular and longest beaches in Crete. Stretching over 5 kilometers of fine golden sand, it is the perfect spot for relaxation, sunbathing, and a variety of water sports. Why Amuda Beach is a must-visit. One of the defining features of Amuda Beach is its accessibility. Located just a short drive from Heraklion's city center, it is easily reachable by car, bus, or even bike. This convenience makes it a favorite for both locals and tourists. The beach is well organized, with numerous sunbeds and umbrellas available for rent, allowing visitors to comfortably enjoy a full day by the sea. The clean waters and soft sand make Amuda a great spot for families. The beach offers shallow waters, ideal for children to splash around safely, while the long shoreline provides ample space for beach games. For those who love water sports, Amuda is a paradise. Windsurfing is especially popular here due to the strong northerly winds that sweep through the area. There are plenty of windsurfing schools and equipment rental spots for both beginners and seasoned surfers. When to visit and what to expect. The best time to visit Amuda Beach is during the summer months, from June to September, when the weather is perfect for sunbathing and swimming. During this period, the beach can get quite busy, especially in July and August. But thanks to its size, it rarely feels overcrowded. For those who prefer a quieter experience, visiting in the shoulder seasons of May or October offers a more tranquil atmosphere, while still providing pleasant weather and warm waters. Number 8. Holy Cathedral of St. Titus. In the heart of Heraklion stands the magnificent Holy Cathedral of St. Titus. This beautiful church is not only a place of worship, but also a significant historical and cultural site in Crete. It's dedicated to St. Titus, the first bishop of Crete, and it holds great importance in the spiritual life of the island. History of the Holy Cathedral of St. Titus. The original church dedicated to St. Titus dates back to the Byzantine period, around 961 AD, when it was built by the Byzantine Emperor Nicephorus Phocas. Over the centuries, the church has undergone numerous transformations and reconstructions due to various invasions and natural disasters. During the Venetian occupation, it was converted into a Roman Catholic church, and later, during the Ottoman period, it was transformed into a mosque. What to see at the Holy Cathedral of St. Titus? One of the main attractions of the cathedral is the relic of St. Titus, which is housed inside. According to tradition, the relic of the saint's skull was brought to Crete from Venice in 1966 and is now kept in a beautifully ornate silver reliquary. Pilgrims and visitors alike come to pay their respects and admire the intricate craftsmanship of the reliquary. The Feast of St. Titus. If you're visiting Heraklion in August, don't miss the Feast of St. Titus, celebrated on August 25th. The day is marked with a large religious procession through the streets of Heraklion, starting from the cathedral. The celebration is a vibrant mix of religious devotion, local culture, and festive spirit, and it's a great way to experience the strong traditions that still thrive in Crete today. Number 9. Natural History Museum of Crete. For those interested in the natural world, the Natural History Museum of Crete offers an insightful look into the rich biodiversity of the island and the surrounding Mediterranean region. Situated on the coastal road of Heraklion, the museum provides an educational and interactive experience for visitors of all ages, a journey through Crete's ecosystems. The Natural History Museum of Crete is renowned for its well-curated exhibitions that cover a wide range of topics, from the island's unique flora and fauna to the geological formations that make Crete a special place in the Mediterranean. The museum is divided into different sections, each focusing on a particular aspect of the natural world. One of the highlights of the museum is the Living Museum section, where visitors can observe live animals native to Crete and the Mediterranean. This section includes reptiles, amphibians, and even small mammals, allowing visitors to get up close with the creatures that inhabit the island. Engaging exhibits for all ages. The museum is not just for adults, it's a great place for children as well. The interactive displays and hands-on exhibits make learning fun and engaging. Kids can explore the Discovery Room, where they can participate in activities like digging for fossils or learning about the life cycle of different animals. For those interested in paleontology, the museum also features impressive fossil displays, including those of prehistoric animals that once roamed Crete. The fossilized remains of the Cretan dwarf elephant and hippopotamus are particularly noteworthy, offering a glimpse into the island's ancient past. A focus on conservation. The Natural History Museum of Crete is not just about showcasing the island's natural beauty. It also emphasizes the importance of conservation and sustainability. The museum works closely with local and international organizations to promote environmental awareness and the protection of endangered species. Number 10. Museum of Ancient Greek Technology. For history buffs and tech enthusiasts alike, The Museum of Ancient Greek Technology in Heraklion offers a fascinating exploration of the technological achievements of ancient Greece. This museum shines a light on the incredible innovations that shaped the ancient world, many of which continue to influence modern technology. Innovations that shaped history. The Museum of Ancient Greek Technology is dedicated to showcasing the mechanical inventions and engineering marvels of the ancient Greeks. The exhibits highlight the incredible ingenuity of the ancient world, demonstrating how the Greeks used technology to solve practical problems, from agriculture and warfare to astronomy and entertainment. Some of the most notable inventions on display include the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient analog computer used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses, and Heron's steam engine, which is considered one of the earliest examples of steam-powered technology. Interactive learning experience. The museum is particularly engaging because of its focus on hands-on learning. Many of the exhibits feature working models of ancient inventions, allowing visitors to see firsthand how these technologies operated. You can turn cranks, push levers, and watch the gears move, giving you a deeper understanding of the mechanics behind these ancient innovations. An eye-opening educational experience. While the museum is relatively small, it packs a lot of information into its exhibits. It's a great stop for families, especially those with children interested in science and technology. The museum provides an eye-opening look at how advanced ancient Greek civilization was, and it inspires a sense of wonder about the ingenuity of past cultures. The last word. So guys, this was the best list of things to do in Heraklion, Greece. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to this city are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. Heraklion is a city that offers a perfect blend of history, culture, nature, and innovation. From the serene beauty of Amuda Beach to the spiritual grandeur of the Holy Cathedral of St. Titus, and from the natural wonders at the Natural History Museum of Crete to the technological marvels at the Museum of Ancient Greek Technology, this city has something for everyone. Each of these attractions provides a different perspective on Crete, making Heraklion a rich and rewarding destination for travelers of all interests. Whether you're a beach lover, a history enthusiast, or a curious mind eager to learn, the 4 attractions we've covered in this article will offer you unforgettable experiences during your time in Heraklion, Greece. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for latest upcoming travel videos. Bye-bye. See you.